What's up, you guys? It's Aaliyah, Bree here, and today we're going to be talking about an article series that CAU Her Campus created, which is called Black Girls' Nightmares. It was definitely Halloween themed, and while I know it's November, I think very beneficial for you guys to go back and read some of those articles. Today we are going to be focusing on the article titled Black Girls' Nightmares, The Aggressor. I pressed record. This article was actually written by Destiny Brooks, but she's an amazing writer and you should check out some of her work. And I will link the article that she wrote down below, plus the whole entire series. I want to start off with a quote that literally, as soon as you begin reading this, you're like, oh dang, I feel that. During this time of year, people's fears come to light, whether it be clowns, monsters, fictional killers, etc. A piece of everyone's nightmares walks the street on Halloween night. But there are some fears that are not only exclusive to the holidays, fears that live all year round and inside our own heads. As we pray, they do not escape. As a black girl, I can say a common fear among us is being the aggressor. Absolutely and absolutely. Coming from a place where I went to majority white schools in high school, I can definitely say that no matter what you said, no matter what tone you use, you were always the aggressive person. Everything that you said was so-called said with anger. And that's irritating. Like she says in this article, every single thing that we say is villainized and is seen as improper and just wrong. No matter how many facts, no matter how much data we have to share, because of simply our skin color, it is wrong. This is something that we fear almost every single day. We have to tippy-toe and walk on eggshells when we talk to people, because if we don't, we are seen as the aggressive people, the people who are naturally rude. I can't walk around with my natural face on because it's... If I walk around with a straight face like this, if I talk to you like this, most people would assume that I'm being rude or that I'm being aggressive. I constantly have to smile when I'm talking to people, and sometimes I don't feel like smiling. And in the article, a quote, it says, "Colorism plagues the black community in a plethora of ways." That it does. That it 100% does. It goes on to mention that when you look at someone who is Latino and they're loud and they are cussing and they're yelling, it's spicy. Everybody loves it, okay? But when you look at a black girl who's also loud, who's also cussing, it's ghetto. It's improper. She's not going to get nowhere in life. What? Where does this come from? Literally from every single person in this world, I feel like black women get this microaggression from. Like, people are aggressive to us. Okay? You guys are judging us. You guys are playing us down. And I think one of the best examples I can give is when you look at Cardi B. She's loud. She is herself, and she was able to get far by being herself. And people love her personality like that. But let it be a black girl. Let it be a black girl. She gonna get judged. She's not gonna be seen as spicy, cute. She's gonna be seen as ghetto and loud and ugly. And it's the truth. I think just now we are starting to get to a point where we allow black women to be themselves and be loud and so-called ghetto and spicy. But in the beginning, it wasn't that way. Just like I stated before, and like she says inside of this article, women who are of darker skin face this issue more than women who have lighter skin. The darker you are, I think people assume the more masculine you are, which is not the case at all. Your masculinity and your femininity, if those are words, if I said them right, have nothing to do with skin tone. Nothing. At the end of the day, like the article says, do not allow anyone to dim your light. Don't allow anyone to tell you what you are and what you are not. Okay? Be you and be true to you. You are not the aggressor. You're not the aggressive person. If you need to speak your mind and say what you need to say, that's what you need to do. Okay? I don't care if they say you're being aggressive, you're being rude. No, you're telling them how you feel. period. We're gonna end it off with her quote, saying, "This may be our nightmare, but when we stand our ground, stand in our confidence, it becomes their nightmare." And that's on period, okay? Period. That's the truth. You're not the aggressor. You're just a black woman. With that being said, this was a very, very short video, which I'm gonna have to edit. And I think that I wanted it to be short just so you can get the message. This will be a series, so I will be doing another video on articles that some of our Her Campus editorial team has written. And I pray that I did this article justice, because I do feel like her article, just reading it, really packs a punch more than anything than what I'm saying. When you read it, you really get a sense of, wow, you learned something. So make sure you go to that article down below. Make sure you get to the link. Make sure you go to the link down below, which is going to be the article, and I want you to go ahead and read it. I know we're in November, it's no longer spooky season, but you can really learn something from this article and the other Black Girls Nightmares articles that were written. They are just amazingly beautiful, and they teach you a lot about yourself, and it just helps you come to a realization during this trying time. One of my other favorite ones, which I would really recommend that you read, which I will also link down below, is called Black Girls Nightmares, The Fear of Failure. I have to go read them because I always get my words mixed up, you guys. But that one is so good, and it really speaks to you, because I know I have always been afraid of failing. I think that's one of the main reasons why I strive so hard to go to college, because I said, literally, that right there is the ultimate guide of showing people I'm not a failure. I did this, I can do this, da 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 da. So I think you guys should read that, because very helpful. Once again, this is Aaliyah Bree here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't worry, next time I do a video on this series with the article, I will definitely be more in depth, and I feel like I will explain it a lot more. Make sure you comment down below and give me some ideas of how I can portray an article better. I'm still researching how I want this whole series to go. If I want to do it a more so animation, but I also want to learn animation. So it's kind of like we're just starting it, and we're going to see where this roller coaster takes us. Thank you so much for coming to this channel. Peace out. Talk to you guys later.